you not only have yourself never been kicked off a plane, you can put yes in the chat. And if you also do not know anybody who's ever been kicked off a plane, I want to see all the yeses that come through so that we know how rare that is. That is rare. You gotta really be an asshole to get kicked off an airplane. I'm sorry. I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me, somebody educate me. But how crazy, how loud and obnoxious and nasty do you gotta be for them to be like the whole plane's not taking off because of you, and the police are gonna come and grab you. I literally not only have I've never gone through that. I don't know anybody who's gone through that. If my wife had gone through that, I don't know. I only know she would have been my wife. If I'd seen that while we were in the dating stage, I'd have been like, oh no, she would have done the same thing with me. And also, I only know of one incident where I was on a plane where a guy got kicked off. It was because this guy was screaming at a lady that had a baby, and the baby was crying, and the baby wouldn't stop crying. It was driving all of us crazy, but he literally starts barking at this lady, standing over her like he was gonna attack her. And the men on the plane, and myself included, stood up and said, "Whoa, dude, you're not doing that." Right. And as soon as they landed, the police came and took his punk ass off the plane. That's the only time I've ever seen that happen. So that's rare. So she's
Yeah.
been kicked off an airplane before. So that's data for you. Please continue. I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, it's those people who respond that way. So either she doesn't remember, which is possible. It could be that when people are in a reactive sort of state and you're triggered, your mind, it's okay. Think about it this way, boys. Have you ever been around people with post-traumatic stress disorder? Suppose they fought in Vietnam and you're walking down the street and a car engine backfires, and next thing you know, they're disappear and they're feeling like they need to duck and protect themselves. It's a car that's backfired. That is a place where they just feel triggered and they just go backwards into the history. They're back in Vietnam. This is what I mean when it's like time travel. Your body time travels back to a place where you feel unsafe, and that person needed to duck and cover. Same thing with people who have traumatic experiences. And so sometimes you do black out and you can't remember. Or it could be that she's just minimizing what she's done. Or, she's like, it's not that bad. Which happens a lot. You tend to minimize things. So it could be one or the other that happens. But clearly, when she was making those statements, I'm not certain if she knew she was being recorded. I'm not certain if she was trying to get out of being arrested because the police were there trying to arrest her. And maybe she's saying whatever she needs to say not to be arrested. Could be any one of those things that's happening with her. But she needs to watch the video and she needs to see what she's done. And she has got to issue another apology. Doesn't have to be publicly, but she needs to issue an apology to this man because he did not deserve that. Nobody deserves anybody to put their hands on someone. So she needs to say, I apologize for pushing you in the airport.
Well,
She's
just so
got to,
everybody knows, at the
yeah.
All Black National Convention, we're going to have experts on healing at the convention. The tickets are sold out for this year, so as much as I want to invite you, I can't. But we will let you guys know when tickets for next year are available. And for those that are coming, Dr. Alicia is going to lead a session on healing.